Alright, good evening once again. So, still working on this. Have reached a time where corruption threat is going up. And unfortunately, I'm not really getting to building new buildings. Rather new ballistae. Defense is appearing to be stable for now, so that's a nice already. I'll zoom in so it doesn't lag as much. Still carrying off the rocks here and there. So I can, right, I wanted to build an ancillary here to push that back, and I wanted to, this one is done. So, I have reduced the width here, so that should be fine now. And I have tried the Banish Tower. Unfortunately, it apparently blocks arrows coming from behind, which is really quite annoying. What I could try, however, is getting rid of those two and building the towers in here. I couldn't play it in there though, so I'd have to start with. I don't think they can get through there. That's an idea I could try. Especially since most enemies don't even get to here, so you know what, maybe just Banish Tower, try to build one there and see if that works. Otherwise I have exchanged that with static towers for the last leg of the enemy's journeys. In hopes that I don't get through. Which, you know, until now seems quite fine. Food is looking quite nice, at least compared to the usual amount. Yeah, 350 rations still. The only thing I don't have currently is money. Which, you know, accurate to real life, I guess. Okay, at this point I can get rid of this one. And then I just have to make sure that I keep a distance of 3 here as well. Because otherwise they may just push through that again. Everything down here has been upgraded. I think the only things that aren't upgraded are the last storages here. These housings. And the golem combopulators. What I also may need again... Oh, and this ancillary that I set up last time. At the end. What might also be necessary is additional prey stations. To make sure we generate enough essence. But for that first I need more people to work in them anyway. And also I wanted to maybe... Honestly, just the fact that I don't need so many... God damn it. Need so many... This I would have liked up here, but I don't think I'll fit at there. The simple thing that I don't have many housings, or I don't need many housing, is really nice because I can just build additional buildings for the harvest bonus. If need be. And honestly, I'm kind of thinking about it for the lumbershacks and the mining facilities. Like, get one down here. Even though it doesn't really fit anywhere. Like, I could maybe dig into there a little bit. But again, that's gonna take additional time that I may most likely not have. One down still. So like this, and then this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And then the same up here. Mining facility just a tad bit too big. Because this would need to go up to there. And this area should be mined out soon. After which we'll have more people working up there and down here. And the main issue is just so they can store it faster. I am aware that they still need to go from the house to down here to work. But the storage should go quicker simply because they can just put it next to them. I don't know whether they will do that, however. Since, quite frankly, they apparently prefer to just walk stupid amounts of way to get to a specific resource building, specific refinement building that I want to put a stuff in. But I'm gonna grab the harvest bonus anyway. I don't think I want a secondary lumber mill. Though maybe. No, the main issue is that I do not have the raw materials for the refinement buildings. So I'd rather just build the lumber shacks and the mining facilities. And again, since I have probably to dig through this entire thing and then maybe in here, and maybe in here, I'm gonna use mining up here a lot anyway. Down here, maybe not so much. It's still closer to this mountain than the one over there. If I ever need to get through this mountain, which I sincerely hope I don't. But otherwise I'm currently just waiting. I still want to upgrade those ballistae to fire. Everything else I think is done. The castle is done. Yeah, the castle is done. Crilithium wall needs to be on first placed again. Well, mostly Crilithium curtain wall. Yeah, everything here is established. I kinda still need to build the lightning rods. To first off get one of the goals, and second off, it creates a little bit more essence, a little bit more energy. Then this is all upgraded. Rock tumbler is dead. Reinforced track tower. The other one is also reinforced by now, I guess. Yeah. Kitchen. Maybe get another kitchen. I don't think we need another kitchen. I think it was indeed just a big area for animals to grow in. Like, this is a lot larger than the one I had last time. And having enough rangers to grab all of them. Okay, everything else here is upgraded except, as mentioned, these ballista towers. Then the ancillary up top at the golem combobulators, as well as this housing is mentioned. These are still being built. These are still being built. Needs a lot of plank, which is why we've run out of that. And then the banish tower also... No, the banish tower doesn't actually need planks. That's neat. I did not realize. I thought, because most of the high-end stuff costs planks, I thought this one would as well. Banish. Oh wait, are those in order? Oh shit, those are in alphabetical order. I never noticed that. Yeah, this doesn't actually require boards. Neat. Then the reinforced storages require board, but as soon as those are done, I'll never build a storage again anyway. And the lumber mills, the lumber shacks, they're gonna need board later to upgrade. Also, let me just mark the 14 lumberjacks, which fit in a single building, so that if we get additional people to work in here, we have a full set of lumberjacks, same as with the miners. Don't yet know if I need multiple full buildings. Actually getting Nephilim, still surprising to me. Yeah, honestly, the high quality housing with the Fate have been immensely buffed, and seeing the high occupancy housing in... I thought the high quality housing is good. People sleep there fast, that's really good. However, it is not enough compared to just the discount on building slots you get with the high occupancy housing. And I'm gonna try the standard housing next time just to see if they are actually... Because in those you sleep faster, but you still have more space. So it's basically best of both worlds, but it does not provide faith. Faith on visit, to be precise. Still a bit weirded out that the drones take damage off of the corruption. And what I also just realized today, just now, while I was looking at to stream, the drones are the only ones that have names. For some reason, why are the drones the only ones that have names among the monsters? I mean, sure, it's a number, but that's more than just it's headless, the headless. They are in fact unique, even if the uniqueness stems only from a number. And I find that a bit weird. Why are they not just drone the drone? So, the lumbershacks, by the way, building first off for the storage. Just closer to the actual wood that we're harvesting. Compared to this one. Since this one is quite a ways away. But also for the additional harvest bonus. Preferably I'd probably have like 4 or 5 of each for the maximum of... Well, with 4 I'd have 80%. With 5 I'd have the apparent maximum of 90%. So that would just be... I don't know if the last building is worth it for half. Or just an upgraded maximum, but I hate not having the buildings upgraded. But just having a little bit less, that would not be the worst. How many workers do we have in here? 16. Okay. How many are we actually missing? We are missing a lot. I know that. We are missing at least at least 8 for the lumberjacks alone. 6 for lumberjacks alone. 1 occultist, 6 lumberjacks as mentioned, 6 farmers, and 1 builder. So 14 people in total are needed to fill out the jobs fully. Okay, Banished Tower has been done, upgraded, and then I really hope that it banishes the enemies outside of town, because if not, that's just actually counterproductive. Holding on, I'm still having time of their life in their party hole. Party crater. But I kind of want to see how it works. And maybe, because if it blocks, I wonder if it can shoot over the curtain wall, and I want to see that as well. So maybe those could be used in place of triple walling. Because if they just banish the enemies to random space that is closer to this entrance, that wouldn't be too bad. Okay, yeah, the only thing I'm lacking is boards. I do have 4 carpenters. So the main issue is providing them with lumber. Which in turn, the main issue is not having enough lumberjacks. I could get rid of some miners. But I kinda want to keep them because I need to get through the rocks. And also I can, I think, sell a few stones, a few cut stones. So let me go ahead, a raw material, no, refined, sell like 200 of those. 8, that's 1600 if they stay at the price, which I kind of doubt. World is sick. I heard it about here. Down here. Around this part, I guess. Red King has grown up. That's good to hear. Don't really see where the world is sick, and I still have no idea what it's even supposed to do. So, let me also check the goals, especially the magic ones here. Resurrect. Charm. Bless 24 women. That should be quick enough. Also, apparently we are only allowed to bless women now. Can we bless men? Yes. This does probably not count. And I think this little circle around it means that it's ready to fire. Which would be kind of necessary to know. Most of the other towers also have something to show they're ready to fire, like if the bow tower and the ballistae pulled up. Okay, bless. No one cared. Love it. You are low faith, so... Bless. And because he's low faith, he panics. Okay. First lumbershack is finished. Could upgrade it, but I think I'll have to use the board for other more important things at the moment. Oh no. This costs a lot of influence, actually. 1200. But that should have been 3 now. Yeah. Just about. Right, this one is finished. Yeah, I think... Okay, this is where Will is sick, I think. At least somewhere in this area, and I don't think it's done here because there's not enough dying. And then here, it's just like... There's nothing alive anymore anyway. Already got rid of all the trees. Okay, continue blessing. None of influence. Well, I should probably not steal influence from my towers during the nighttime. Okay. Can a banish tower actually shoot over that? No. So you have a range of 3. Well, 5 if you count from the middle with your middle. So that counts, I guess. Bless. Okay, so people really don't panic about a spell unless they're really low faith. Okay, Banish Tower is done. Check the map. Essence flying over. And can you shoot over the curtain wall? Apparently. Yeah, this can shoot over the curtain wall. I'm gonna be honest, it would be quite nice if they just like set that on the tower. And as of now, I haven't seen him teleport them anywhere inside. Where you at? I have marked him still, so I should see his footsteps. He's down here. So yeah, those would probably just be secondary defenses at specifically the areas where you don't have an entrance like that. But I'm still not sure whether it'll not teleport them inside. And I have like, there are like 3 possibilities as to where it can go. It can go just anywhere on the map. They can go anywhere that's not in range of the village, which would include down here. Actually, a fall. It could be outside of corruption resistance, which is also down here. And it could be in the corruption, which would also be an option, which would honestly be the best option. But unfortunately, I cannot conclusively say that from just observing it. It's up here. Okay, they can go inside. Or rather, that's outside of corruption resistance. So it's possible. So it's possible that he got there because it's not in corruption resistance. However, that is still very bad for me. So do no longer. Because if they ever get down here and just like kill this ancillary, because this wood fence, this will not stop them. Like, not in the slightest. This entire area is again just corrupted, and I can't have that. So, seeing that, I assume it's probably anywhere outside corruption resistance. It is not in corruption. It was very actively not within my range, and I mean, I own half the map. Well, not quite half the map, but like 40%. If it could go inside, well, that's a problem with the probability, isn't it? But I would have expected it to go inside at least once, and it didn't. Maybe I'll read up on the tower how exactly it works. Because if it's just corruption resistance, maybe it can work? And that would be a very nice defense, especially at secondary walls. Especially at secondary walls. Also, it's not actually shooting that slowly. I mean, it's not a spray tower, but it's acceptable. Acceptable speed. Right, all of the towers still being built. Those are actually already upgraded recombobulated towers. That's the first upgrade, isn't it? Honestly speaking, just so many corpses. Just up here, I don't think the banished towers will be necessary. But yeah, if it teleports a flame elemental inside, even if it's outside corruption resistance, inside basically the village walls, yeah, I'm kind of fucked. Okay, they've been building a graveyard over here. Can't have that. Burn it down. Yeah, he's looking. And he decided that's not worth it. Bless you. Oh man, you're a woman. Yep, the rose also panics. That's fine. Vinicius Coates has become an elder. Vinicius Vinicius. Holy shit. Sounds posh. Also doesn't sound like a real name. Honestly. Oh wait, no. Third. Burn down the graveyard. Perfect. Even Child has been born. Lily James has grown up. Now, Lily James, that does sound like a real name. Again. Oh, Jared Huffman. Okay. Again, we need... Oh shit, one of my carpenters actually became an elder. Thankfully, a lot of people are growing up right now. I still have over 100 housing slots, which I don't even know how. Apparently, I absolutely overdid it with those 3. How many do you have each? 22, so that's 66. Yeah, apparently I absolutely overdid it. But if I upgrade those, I will probably be at, like... It's plus 16 more per, so... That's 50... No, that's 48. Plus the 408 I already have, that didn't put me at 456. And I think that's probably enough for... If not the entire playthrough, the entire attempt, then at least for a while. Ah, my golems have taken damage again. Here, be mended. So I find it kind of funny that I can actually just build the god towers on corrupted tiles, as long as the middle isn't on corrupted tiles. Since apparently the outer walls don't really count. And now, I also made sure that the combobulators are closer to the front line here. And I remember, I wanted to get rid of that. Build a large Crylithium fire pit in its stead. Which I'll have to put maximum priority on. Why? So that the rangers and the golems can defend further out. And hopefully only the rangers and golems. Still very hot, even though it's autumn. Oh. Great. Crylithium fire pit. Where are you going? Oh, he grabbed some trash. This is highest priority. That one needs to be done. And this one is now already in range again. And gives us further range down here. The Crylithium fire pit should also just give us the entire range there. And maybe extend this one a little bit further. Not quite sure about that one. We'll see. The world is sick again. Again, I can't see where. Have we sold rocks? About 60. That's fine. Have we bought more food? Yeah, mainly veggies. Apparently meat is getting out all the time. Don't tell me the blight is up here. Oh, key, very nice. Like, the blight is one of the things that you don't really see where it happens. Okay, it's here. Oh, also it's a blood moon, I just saw. Ah, not great. So blight is in this area, okay. It's not the greatest, but I can deal with it, I think. Or it's also not that bad. As long as those trees and these trees, and actually there's a lot of trees. I think I'm gonna reinforce that though, however, the next time it's raining, I'm gonna do a motivate nature the... Yeah, and it sounds like it's gonna start raining soon. Has rained today already, on my end, which I very much appreciate. As short as it was, short a shower as it was, it was also necessary. I still have quite a lot of buildings there. How far have you... Okay, these three still. So that would give me not quite yet space for the mining facility. Because, yeah, those on the other side here have also to be destroyed. These and... These three and these two. That's also not all too much anymore. Okay, this has been done. The range does actually not extend that far. Good to know. Which means that this actually did not give me any single point of range. Amazing. Wonderful. Right, just needs boards. We do have our full carpenters back. We need more lumberjacks though. Because apparently sometimes the organizers just come in and steal their shit. Yes, the gold family shall have a child. Also increases faith a little bit, which is very nice. Very nice as well. Okay, Blood Moon. I have a load of golems. I have a load of rangers. We should be fine. And then this wall, the only things that I've attacked it with the Spectres because the Spectres couldn't get through, I believe, back here. Yeah, this is the full block for them as well. And here. So they went through the wall because it's the only way without no crystals. Now since we have crystals, they no longer do that. It's kind of nice that you can manipulate some of the enemy types like that. Gives a lot more reason to actually use the Motivate Land spell in areas where you don't just need the resources. So, makeshift static has been completed. We need 16 more board. This is still far enough. Yeah, honestly, the blood slams should not be any kind of issue. Except maybe here to the marketplace, but there also we just have enough people to, I don't know, slap them. Since those slimes really not that tanky. Slap him. And then I'll steal his rock. No! Not who I wanted you to hit. Okay, you. Faith. And then you. Greeman. The Greeman family, one of the larger families we have. Oh, not enough influence. Definitely one of the larger families we have. Okay, in that case... yeah, sure, the other Greeman. Bit weird. Oh, fire oh, what are you doing there? That's gonna get burnt to the ground, you know it. Yeah. He does not have tools. Tutorial? Or there'll be a chest somewhere. Oh, chest down here. Yeah, equipment. I'm just gonna grab that. Put it on there. Cause some people to panic. Abby Gramp, the butler. That's a Nephilim, isn't she? Yeah, she's a Nephilim. You shall have a child as soon as I have enough influence. Give me juice. That costs 1200. They actually lowered the cost for that. It used to be 1500, but then again, it also was the only way to get Nephilim. And I still don't quite know how much of a difference the Nephilim status makes. I know they have better stats, so I'm assuming it makes a little bit of difference, but, well, actually let me go check. Can I find her again? She's blessed, so I should use that. That's Houting. Lindsay Lemming, Cassie Grieman, Fiona Coolidge, Accent Garber, Paul Jusic, Jim Bryant. Apparently I've just blessed people left and right for some reason. Men who, honestly, I think it works, but also it doesn't count towards the goal, so... Melissa Gold. No, where is she? Apparently I haven't blessed her. Let me just look for... Oh, there it is. Abby Graham. Yeah, level 22, 267, 486. I mean... It's a little bit better. Honestly, it's not that impressive. Freeze the skeleton. Right, so as soon as those are done, and the remainder of all my shit that costs boards, which is just all of the reinforced storages, and the ancillary, I'm gonna upgrade the lumber shacks so we can farm more wood faster with the additional harvest speed. And then I'm gonna set out to build the mining facilities, or rather I'm gonna start those the second I can, because they probably take a while. Julia Wayne has grown up. Ballista bolts just flying everywhere. I'm kind of happy that I cannot damage my own buildings. I hope. Never actually checked that. Would honestly explain some of the damage some of the walls take now done. But honestly, it would be a bit weird if if my own towers that I cannot control could damage my own buildings. Yeah, they're never building that. But this one was done fairly quickly. Can I burn that? No. Too bad. I can burn this one. I'm pretty sure I've burned one down here already once. Valentin Greenman, Dorothy Gale. I want to say they have the same birthday, but considering how few days we have, that's not really all that surprising. So, this is the last rock I need to remove. So I'm just gonna do that by hand quickly. Build the mining facility. And then down here, these four still need to be removed. Which is gonna take a little bit longer. So, leave it at that. Also, all of the shit apparently costs rocks, wood, and crystals, but never board or some such. Board or cut stone. Which, you know, considering it's a cemetery with both coffins and gravestones, one would think that boards and cut stone are kind of relevant. But I assume they just have not thought about the exact logistics behind the enemy yet. I just realized I do now have enough to throw a comet on people. Maybe I should. Maybe I should also extend this crystal. A and A unneeded. You I could upgrade. Storage here. One more board, so that is done now. Remaining boards go down to the gold storage. And then to the ancillary. Oh, he's burning. Apparently he's not burning enough. Lydia Bryant and Dex Eiley. He actually just died from standing off corruption. Interesting. Never thought that would be possible. Then again, I mostly just see them dying to ballistae, so never really looked at them. Is that ghost dust? Crystal trash. Eh. Otherwise, anything else happen? Not a lot. I helped one of our other players yesterday to finish up the Char, which is gonna be a swashbuckler sorcerer. Pathfinder 2. With actually a kind of neat loop I thought of. I'm gonna be honest, he's kind of a beginner. So he doesn't really look all that much at what the different classes can do, so I thought one thing that may be easy for him to do is just a simple loop of cast True Strike. So his attacks have a basically advantage. Like, you roll twice, keep the higher. Where did the path go? The fuck? Anyway, roll 2, keep higher. And then with the swashbuckler to gain panache and use the finisher for a easy bit of damage. If he rolls well, it's quite a lot. If not, it's kind of garbage. Since you, honestly, if you use the sneak attack in Pathfinder 2, can't speak about D&D 5e, haven't played that enough. But if you use the sneak attack in Pathfinder 2, any type of precision damage, they roll quite high. Like, level 1, you roll 2d6 for the swashbuckler's precision damage. 1d6 for the rogue, and I believe even 3d6 for the 3d6 for the investigator, which is a neat. I mean, like, that's up to 18 damage, where most things have like 20 health plus your normal damage. But it's very random. So compared to just the barbarian, you get plus 4 damage on all hits, or the inventors, you get plus 4 damage on all hits. And then the inventor, of course, the inventor can just go ahead and explode. Which is, you know, suicide bombers being a mechanic in a game. Interesting choice. It reminds me, I wanted to make a video about... I still wanted to do those videos, I don't know if I ever said that. I had this idea, I don't know if there are any videos like that already, where people just look at heroes in Dota and see or try to explain how good they would be in League. Or the other way around. I thought it would be fun. I like crossovers, I like both games. Also like Smite. Would be kind of interesting to see because some of the heroes in Dota would be absolutely fucking busted in League and some would be absolutely garbage. Insanely garbage, in fact. Like, I'm pretty sure Axe would just cry. But on the other hand, something like Necrophos would be amazing. Okay, we have Enter the Blood Moon. Which means I'm gonna go ahead, I think... head to... over there... and... yeah... cast a little bit of an earthquake. Not there, I don't want to hit my tower, so do it here. That shouldn't hit anything. Okay, got the Blood Moon one, got a Ragnarok one. Also, that's just a good amount of just ranged damage on the enemy. On the enemy's buildings there. Without hurting myself all too much. But yeah, not a lot is gonna happen this night because of Blood Slime. Go golems, get them! No, don't leave. Yes, you're doing it right. Go get him! It's a level 1 Stone Golem versus a level 1 Blood Slime. The Blood Slime has resistance, but the Stone Golem has 3 times his life. Nothing exploded, it was just a meteor. And the Stone Golem is, I think... oh, the Stone Golem's getting reinforcements. Nope, the Stone Golem has one before the reinforcements arrive. Oh, I don't know if the Crystal Golem ever hit him. Because if the Crystal Golem hit him, that was cheating, and the duel cannot be concluded like that. But if he didn't hit him, Stone Golem wins. Quite handily, actually. Why are you all out there? Inside you go. What? Minus faith for a recall? At some point, you guys just want to die. Oh, that's a rock, okay. This one upgrade. I also wanted to upgrade. She left a good life. I thought she died to a slime. That would have been really bad. Yeah, good life. Natural causes, live a good life. Is the exact thing I want because it pumps up faith. Apparently, if you believe that believing in your god can give you long life, you are more inclined to believe in him. Down here, yeah, a little bit here got hit by either meteors or a blood slime now and then. I'm pretty sure that the ballistae one-shot the blood slimes. No issue. Wood Golem defending his ancestral homeland. The forest next, the forest we cut down to make him. Okay, that's just a slime, not a wall. Some areas getting hit by a lot of meteors. And this entire rock face, it started here, has been completely annihilated by Mr. Elemental Bolt Tower. I wanted the Motivate Land for later. Also, I can bless more people. Not you, you're not a woman. You? Also not a woman. Woman, be blessed. apparently she wasn't all that faithful because she panicked. What are we currently still building? Reinforced gold storage, 3 more boards, established artillery, 16 more boards. We do have 9 boards in storage, so... Or on the ground somewhere, that's also a possibility. But that should be fine, mostly. Do not destroy that artillery down here. Did something? No, nothing exploded, it's just meteors. Yeah, this will survive. Golem's already on the way. And I'm pretty sure that this one will just destroy them before they get close. Oh no, not a hole. How much money do I have? 160. Ooh boy. We have 80 times more money than earlier. Wood Golem tanks. Crystal Golem leave range damage support. You shouldn't walk into them. Corrupted Graveyard has been destroyed. Ah, love it. I think that was this one then. I'd assume. Yeah, Bloodslap. Hit. Okay, we are mostly out of energy, which ain't great. So my assumption of I need additional prey stations was in fact not incorrect. What are you doing out there? Now most of the things can still shoot. Just the elemental towers not, and the static towers not. Oh, the static towers are probably what gave me the additional... No, not aesthetic towers. They shouldn't have shot early on. A screen shake kinda nerving. Because it's the same screen shake if your building gets destroyed. So I'm just glued to the log on the bottom. Right. I still want to talk about the character, right? Sorcerer Swashbuckler. Basically just... he's a draconic sorcerer, so he can cast True Strike from his bloodline, and if he casts a bloodline spell or a granted spell by his bloodline, which, you know, this is, not that, he gets a bonus. In his case, he gets +1 AC for 1 round, and, or he can give it to an ally if he targets them with a buff. The True Strike means he can attack twice, so if he has Panache, which he mostly should have. Okay, no building was destroyed. He mostly should have because he has some ways to get it. He can do a finisher for basically like the aforementioned precision damage of like 2d6. And yeah, precision damage in Pathfinder 2, very random. But if it hits big, it hits really big. I did run out of energy again, so I think another row of essence collectors. And yeah, someone died. Again, I don't get why they are outside there. Especially because I'm pretty sure that she was not a ranger. Nope. Okay, the fire elementals annoying the hell out of me again. Mend it. Too late. Didn't hit the button early enough. You know what? Here, get me a charm. Right, so this golem, this static tower was also destroyed. I have a few golems there, here and there. Makeshift static tower. And honestly, if they're just makeshift, I don't really care. This ancillary, however, was expensive, and you will leave it alone. And you, oh, why were you? How did you get inside in the first place? Were you dropped? Honestly, the monsters doing orbital drops is not something I needed. Out. Okay, the makeshift static towers I don't really care. You know what? Maybe I'll just leave the row empty. Again, can't even feel bad about that. She went out there, she wanted to die. Radiance pool. I like how they just ignore the blood slimes as well. I hate the screen shake. You, out. Not a single ranger is killed by these. Just the organizers who for some reason fuck around in the wall. Why? Is it really that important to get the trash out? Okay, both of my track towers have died. That's gonna have to be fixed. You outside. Skeleton outside. Fire elemental leave. Yeah, you leave. You leave. The worst part is that that fucked with my faith again. Can you fucking stay outside? Holy shit. Okay. The elemental bullet towers still seem fine. Okay, the ancillary died. And people are dying. Where are the rangers, actually? Albert Einstein burned to death. Holy shit. That's really bad for the timeline. Alright. I do have enough building slots, so let me get... Yeah, mostly bullet towers died. That. And then... I do not get why the organizers are out there all the fucking time. What are you trying to do out there? So, because of that, the nomads have to just immediately replace all of the losses. A mining facility has been destroyed, we just built. Oh, there's a skelly boy. You know what? Here, you earned a life in the party pit. Are there still monsters inside? I can't see because there's too much trash around. Out. 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 Okay, rebuild a mining facility. Maybe just leaving that spot open is the correct solution. The first row. And I also realized that the attract towers can shoot over The attract towers can shoot over the curtain wall. Not sure why, but I can. So I don't even have to have them that far out. I can just like start further back. Okay, organizers, if you wanted to go grab something, now is the time. But they never go outside during day, only when there's monsters about. Not enough influence. No, wait. Oh, that's just a child, okay. Or she was already blessed, it's also possible. You bless. It did not hurt her. It hit her? I hope it was her. Right, I need Essence Altar. 1 and 2. And I need more Essence Collectors. Out of building slots. Right. What is making that noise? Oh, this dude. Okay. Yeah, stuff him in the box. Oh, there's a ghost. I can just like go ahead and... I got rid of his box. Okay. I survived, barely. I'm gonna still need Golem Recombobulators. But I think I just built them back here then. Alright, first I need the building slots. This is still being built. 3 more boards. Occultists, as soon as those are built, I'm gonna need to immediately just put in the next 8. Edith the Clocker. So yeah, honestly, the range outside was kind of a mistake. And it also set me back again. Hate it. Alright, I'm just gonna do this myself. These few. Right. Faith goes up when you pick materials. She's still panicked. I don't know if I dropped a rock on her. But her faith went up. I don't have building slot. Forgot. Okay. This one is nearly done. This one is done. So get a mining facility in down here. This is not yet reinforced, so I'm gonna wait until I have built the other stuff because the other stuff is currently more important. Namely, not the mining facilities, but the rest. Yo, Rincewind is back. Although this time it's Coates. I don't even know what's his real... What's his... Does he have a surname in the books? I don't even know. I should maybe check that out. Wait, is Rincewind his surname? I don't think it is. Okay. So the static towers, by the way, I do not think they have worked. One interesting thing that would be nice to know, actually same as with the attractor, can you shoot over the wall? Maybe I'll try that. But only later. For now, the bullet towers are more important. Ice, 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 lightning, ice, lightning, ice. So only this one is gonna be a lightning tower. This one is gonna be a lightning tower. Everything else is an ice tower. Also, we have, in fact, reached equilibrium in the job market. Very nice. Did not actually expect it to happen today. Red the doggo. That are natural causes. Right. As soon as ghosts show up, I'm gonna revive them. If only so I can slap them for how stupid they were for dying in the first place. Some of those deaths are really stupid. Again, I do not understand why they walk outside into an active fucking war zone with fire-throwing elemental monsters, and then just die. Oh shit, Abby Grams is miraculously pregnant, so she has a Nephilim. I think the biggest advantage is in fact that they have like 25% longer lifespans. Because that way they can train longer. Which is mainly the reason why elves are so overpowered in most games. Because if you have like 6,000 years to practice, then yes, you're gonna beat the dude who's 20 years old. And then even, sometimes they don't even beat him. Right, lumbershacks have been upgraded. This one as well? Yes. So I think the ancillaries are main priority, followed by the essence altars and the essence collectors. I do not want to ever run out of energy again. So essence collector. I'm just gonna fill that out. I have no idea where that went. Down here, I guess. Not available board. The other attract tower I can build down there as soon as I have the building slots open. Build this one first. Ah shit, there's corruption up here. The ancillary should fix that. And honestly, this one is so close to the towers that I don't think it matters. Yeah. Also something dead back here. Pop it. Okay. Upgrade the makeshift bullet tower. That does not cost any boards. So we can do that basically with abandon. I do not have the building slot yet for the next piece. And out of natural causes, that's fine. At this point I'm just gonna go ahead and like cut up some trees. I like how he walked for like a minute and then realized, oh shit, wood is dropping from thin air. Better panic. That gave me 155 wood. Holy shit. That's not bad. That is actually a lot of wood. Holy shit. I should use it all. I should use it more often. I kind of don't want to. I kind of want to get through, or mostly through it just by people. Just using people power. but apparently God is just a lot better at it than people. How did you not deal damage there? Excuse me, what the fuck? And then you miss. Can I burn this? No. Oh, skeleton is angry. Skeleton is angry. Again, as far as I can see, as long as I have energy, it's fine. The second I run out, I'm kind of fucked. So just making sure I always have enough energy is priority. Okay, the incinerator again. I hope no monsters spawn there. And if I can just like toss them a golem or something. Okay, down here is also still lacking wood. Unfortunately, the next jobs I need to put in are in fact just the occultists. Without any doubt. Get some more prey speed. Actually, how much prey speed do I have? Praying. 43%. Kate the Entler. Makeshift bullet. Makeshift bullet. Upgraded. This one is the lightning one. Otherwise, everything is So most of them are just ice. I don't actually know what advantage the lightning one has. Like the ice freezes if the fire sets on fire. Surprisingly. Don't know which advantage the lightning tower has. Like, does it stun? Pop all of the corpses. Just for more energy and influence. Okay, apparently we also have a little bit of damage there, so go ahead and repair that. Makeshift essence complete. Did we open something there? No. Apparently we have a bit of trash there. Rocky trash. Where did it come from? No idea. Maybe I hit this one. Right, and we have a few blood slimes just lying around. Food is still looking great. Food is still looking very great. I can actually upgrade this food storage, even though I don't think it's necessary. Food storage with the high capacity housing, food storage really was not necessary. Okay. Upgrade those. Upgrade these. And then I think it shifted to how much corruption threat can I survive? Also, I honestly need to start upgrading those. Is the corruption gonna leave before tonight? Fry the Duke Doggo, dead of natural causes. Lived a good life, everybody's safe, everybody's happy for him. I think I'm gonna need more lumberjacks. However, first I can also upgrade those again. I'm gonna wait until I have the necessary resources and everything else has been built, so I don't cause a bottleneck somewhere. That's the makeshift version, right? Yeah. So these I need to upgrade. 8 wood, 16 rocks. That's not a lot. Okay, rocks are also kind of low at the moment, but Should be fine. All of my influence is just contained in this pit. Like, those are, I believe, 4,000 each? 1,000 each, and these are 450 each. Yeah. Just all contained in this little party pit. Let me repair you guys. Also, are these level 18 by now? Alright, so maybe golems are just needed for the simple fact that they scale as the enemies do. Do I have a building slot? Yeah, let me build that last Terract tower back again. And just leave the first row empty, I guess. Apparently nothing can survive there. Put you to established. Those are still being built. Right. Bless people. Blessing, blessing, blessing. You. Blessing. No longer low faith. Okay, 6 people have died in the trenches out there. Or, not trenches. I don't know, I don't think those count as trenches. I could dig a trench, but that fills with water and then the fire elementals don't want to go there anymore. Okay, corruption is going backwards. Lose some organizers for the occultists. Upgrade the essence altars to PlayStation 3. Upgrade this ancillary to... I think I'm gonna wait. I want to upgrade this, the lumberjacks first. As soon as the occultists sign, I'm gonna re-enable those organizers. And then I'm just gonna probably put everything into lumberjacks and miners. We have 50,000 energy now. Again, as long as I have energy, everything's fine. Just need to make sure I always have enough energy. And I am in fact still needing as many towers as I had in the last one, essence collectors, as I had in the last one. Against what I expected I need. I expected I'd need a lot less. Because they store more. Then again, this is about the level where I died last time, I think. So if I survive with that, I can consider myself a lot further. Or at least a little bit further. Alright, let's see if we survive dusk. Let's see if the organizers get themselves killed again. Oh, you are done. You can be upgraded. You can be upgraded. And you can be upgraded. It's weird how it's never the rangers dying out there. Maybe because they have range. Maybe because they actually attack things instead of just walking there. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just the organizers moving out to grab shit. For some reason. And during the Blood Moon, I guess they also panicked and moved out when a Blood Slime just like snuck up on them. Touch them on the shoulder. Tractor's doing the job. Well, one of them. Other isn't done yet. Still needs 16 rocks. That should be provided relatively quickly. This little bit of corruption still is a bit concerning because I don't know if anything can spawn there during the night. And if so, that will distract from the main entrance, which is getting crowded already. Also, those paths, not ideal. Not ideal at all. The problem is if I get gates in, the fire elementals can shoot over that onto my boys here. Unless I somehow prevent that, which would need more, which would need more curtain wall then again. But I could. Well, I can't anymore because I built, you know, this. And I'm pretty sure I also cannot build the god wall on gate area. Nope. Right, let's see how the night's going. I'm just gonna pull out the charm spell and start off with that. I'm now just gonna play a board, I guess. Okay, next. This zombie. Honestly, I kinda want more range on the bullet towers. Since they are currently, I think, my weakest link. This zombie. Sure, Spectre. The main profit of the charm spell is of course that they just pause and attack each other instead of going further forward. Fire elemental. This zombie again. For a short time, he had a halo. He's just running after them. Okay, maybe I should just take fire elementals for the sole purpose of a ranged attack. Because the zombies have to run after them. The other option would be skeletons, I think. Simply because fast boy. That's a Spectre, it's fine. Okay, Crystal Golem's doing the job. Honestly, yeah, the Crystal Golems are probably just straight up superior to the other types of Golems. They are supposed to serve different roles, but if the one role is to tank and the other is to kill before it ever deals damage, the second one will be tankier as well, just because if the enemy is dead, it cannot kill you. The best golem is of course the betrayal of the enemy. This fire elemental. Thing is, regardless of how many enemies I charm, I don't think I can ever have a large army made of them. Cuthbert Iron Founder has become an elder. Though honestly, this looks fine. Mostly fine. Especially if I charm things, that's completely fine. And even the things that aren't charmed or blocked don't get too far. Though it's mostly probably because most of the things are getting blocked and the damage isn't split that much. Essence, energy, currently looking very fine. And then I just hope that the wood golem, the golems, all of them, stone, crystal, and wood. Why is there no iron golem? Mining facility has been completed. This one down there is still in building. I think I can start with the lumber shacks. No. I think we are still building the ancillaries up here. No, we did that. Oh, we need board for this area. Okay, for the wood golem combobulators. That's fine then. Take this back there. Did I take this back there? No, I took a fire elemental. Ah, that's also fine. Then I think I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this Spectre. Like, Spectres to tank with fire elementals behind for damage is probably the best thing you can do here. Can I actually? Can I regenerate them? Holy shit, I can. You. That's a slam. Fuck. Cassie Bryant, the catchy child, but Jonathan Iley has died in exchange. Kind of feels like we actually just have a limited amount of souls here. I can regenerate my boys. Can I actually just regenerate the zombies to damage them? No. But apparently I can regenerate my slimes. Oh, Scully. Grab him. No. Okay, no enough influence. Reinforced food storage has been fully repaired. That's fine. It's actually rather late for the Scully boys to join. I think about it. Normally they're first to come in. On account of spawning with everybody else, but being a lot faster. And because only the bullet towers that have garbage range are doing crushing damage, they are also getting the furthest and tanking for the others. Right, that is mostly Spectres and Headless and Slimes now, so here, take the Spectre, I guess. Heal him up. this specter. Hello, Toby. How's your char going? So you decided to switch again to... what was it? So you do still want to poison people, huh? Though you can also heal with that, can't you? Alright, energy is looking very fine, very nice. Completely upgrade this row of essence collectors as well. That kind of makes me question what took so much energy last time. Was it the static towers? Was it the golem recombobulators? I mean, most of the time we're kind of landlocked. Not gonna be honest with you, most of the time we are in fact kind of landlocked. Like, well, we have coastal areas, so maybe something can happen there, but you cannot make enough that it would count as an underwater fight. Do you know how much water you would have to make it an underwater fight? That the underwater breathing actually counts, or measures as anything useful. No. Like, I think, as a GM, I would be very lenient, but even I would say absolutely fucking not. Like, the amount of water you'd have to produce. You can produce. Don't forget, you can, with the extended kinesis, you can create a 5-foot cube of water, which will then splash down and run aground. And if you do that every turn, you do nothing but create, like, maybe an inch of water on the floor. And nothing more. And that's only if we are... yeah, okay, then you create every round you create 2 inches of water on the floor. And that's only if we are in an enclosed space that is completely watertight. Which, you know, I don't think those exist yet, except for natural caves. Like, if we were in fact in a water area like the ocean, then it can work. Then you can say, yeah, I have advantage because I can, like, swim very well. That's okay. But wait, where did the loot box go? Is it? It's in here. Fuck. Get rid of this loot box. Okay, you stay out there. But you yourself, in normal circumstances, in a normal area, creating so much water that you can swim in there, that's not gonna happen. That is absolutely not gonna happen. Never. Okay. Dissolve all the corpses here. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, if it's just like extended healing for out of combat, like also in combat, I can brew healing potions. I just need a little bit of downtime for it, but I can brew healing potions. So... and didn't you have a heal with Kineticist? Can't you do that out of combat? Or do you need to be in combat for that? I mean, you don't have to take that feat. You can just, I don't know, take the poison and throw it at people with an air blast. Or with the, I don't know, your wood deals piercing damage. Can you code that on your poison? Okay, Essence Altar has been completed. We still, okay, we have enough occultists. Currently waiting for farmers. 2 of them. Okay. So you'd have to use a weapon for that. Which is probably something you don't necessarily want to do. Then, but we talked about the Konrazu as a possible ancestry, which also isn't a great. I kind of want to get rid of that road, but I can't because it's not in range of my village. Oh, this is now actually connected here, so if I get a little bit more range to connect here, I should actually be able to take out this entire area down there. Up to back here. So I just need a little bit more range, which... I think I'm gonna wait on that for now still. Can you put the... If you build the weird ballistae, the weird ballista, with that composite feat, can you put the poison on that? Because God knows, hitting someone with a ballista bolt is generally not enough to kill someone, apparently. A suspicious key, I'll take that. We even have a chest directly next to it. Put it in. I don't know if that ballista uses ammunition or it's just like you create new ammunition every time you shoot. Or if that's just like, yeah, you have the ammunition in there. I still wonder if you can just combine that with the artillerist thing, the artillerist archetype. Right, I want to build miscellaneous golem recombobulator. Like 4 of them back here. 3 of them back here. Just this, they should have enough range to actually just get out there, though, shouldn't they? Okay, these have been upgraded. This just needs cut stone and rock. We should have that easily. The storages are upgraded, except I believe the food storage back here. Nope, is currently in the upgrade process. How's the food looking actually? 1350 and 300 rations. That's fine. There is a skelly boy. Friendly skelly boy. Go fight him. Hit the graveyard. Go for it. He hits the drone. No. Honestly, my character is basically done. I just need the familiar in Foundry. I just need the familiar in Foundry, then I'm done. Salim's character is basically done, the Sorcerer Swashbuckler. We also checked and the dice work correctly. So the multi-classing has in fact worked perfectly in that case. Right, you want cleric, so you want wisdom, charisma, and constitution. Actually, what do you use the constitution for? Is it on your attack roll? Or is it just on the damage? It's not a class to see, I know that. But is it on anything otherwise? Yeah, token image and background I also still need. No, wait, I have my background. I'm a fireworks performer. Okay, established essence collector has been finished, so this is going great. Some feats. The damage only if you use 2 actions, right? I have a rough idea of what I want to do for the background story. Nice. Okay, then class to see, that's kind of important, and feats, okay. What ancestry? You currently have the options of Vishkanya. What was the other one? Konrazu also gives you constitution, and the third one was something with Undyne, right? Huh. Yeah, but you want, like, at least charisma or wisdom or constitution. Preferably all 3 of those. The ground is angry. Are we taking damage anyway? Not in the industrial district this time. Oh, it's directly on the camp. Not ideal, but also could be worse. Right, we are not mining back here in the moment. Melissa Gold dash, unfortunate. Like, my favorite is, I'm gonna be fully honest with you, my favorite is probably Kitsune, but it only gives charisma, not constitution or wisdom. Anadi gives, I think, charisma and dexterity. No, it's wisdom and dexterity, I think. But it lowers... The goblin has charisma dexterity, was it? Six more people, so put all 6 into the lumberjacks. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think we'll be very sneaky. Like, I run around in fucking power armor and explode all the fucking time. I'm literally just here to very heavily hit a single person once with a Megaton strike. And I really could not find a good archetype for the two-handed one, because I would have loved to just hit people with a maul and deal like 80-12 damage. Unfortunately, not possible. Corruption resistant. Wait, holy shit, why is the corruption resistance so far out suddenly? That means I don't even need the fire here. Is it because I built these? Huh. Honestly, at this point you should just play a goblin so you have it out of your system, because you say that every single time you make a new character you should make a goblin, and then you never do. Also, I kind of want to see Stellum react. Alright, upgrade the bullet towers. So, one of you, I believe this one, was lightning. And all of the others were ice. This one is established, so upgrade you to ice. Upgrade you to ice. Then the other ones I think are fine. I don't think Goblin would be that great. Even if you're sneaky, it's... not that useful, probably. And then, as mentioned, I don't think you specifically need to take something that can heal. Ancestry-wise, we should have enough heals. Among, well, you being wood and water. I think... yeah, I can heal by exploding into people's faces. And... I don't know if Steve has... if Steve has a heal. AFC Blinky, I remember that man. Always been a good worker. Except for... I think I always hired him as a worker, except for one time where he started. Where he was one of the starting boys. But otherwise, he apparently is just like a mercenary. Okay, we need cutstone and rocks. Should be easy. What else am I still building? The established essence collector. Yeah, we have run out of cutstone. An established mining facility. The attract tower needs rocks. Established attract tower needs rocks. Ice stone golem needs cutstone. And the ice wood golem is fine. Crystal needs rocks. Lightning bullet tower needs cutstone, and the ice bullet towers also need cutstone and rocks. Okay. Otherwise, for... I don't know. You want constitution, you want wisdom, you want charisma. For your little, for your kineticist, cleric, healer, healbot boy. Didn't we have the ancestry matrix? Ancestry matrix. No, wait. Pathfinder 2 ancestry matrix. That was not a good... that was not a good search. Okay, ancestry guide. That's the RPG one. Is it just on this one? No, I don't think this one was it. The Pathfinder 2, no. Did you know that the Nexus apparently is out for building characters with... I don't remember the page. Gripply I don't think gives you Constitution. Does it give you Constitution? No. Wasn't that Dexterity? Wait, doesn't the Shuni give you Charisma as well? The puppies. Dex was 3 and Strength 4. Well, the Shuni. Doesn't the Shuni give you Charisma? I thought the Shuni gave Charisma. And... I don't actually know what they can do. Otherwise, puppets? Puppets get Constitution bonus? Constitution and Charisma. The Shuni get Dex and Charisma, but they have a Constitution flaw, so that's probably out. Puppets have Constitution Charisma bonus, with I think a Dexterity flaw. Which, honestly, you should actually not need. Come on, be a doll. I mean, it doesn't matter how big you are, 30-foot emanation is a 30-foot emanation. Corrupted tiles, I think I can just go in deeper there. And then dig through up here. But the corruption resistance is actually just insanely far. You can do that. I honestly quite like the idea of the puppet that you can have wished alive. That somebody just wished very much that you are alive and suddenly you are alive. That's kind of funny to me. You could play Pinocchio. Okay, gonna get rid of this area. Not this one. And I won't bother just mining that area. We'll cut down those trees again. How many maintainers do I have? That's the maintainer shack is this one. I have 8. That's fine. Okay, my golems are basically done, except for the ones that need cut stone. I completely forgot to check for corpse for ghosts last night. Not necessarily a god. I'm gonna be honest. I find Puppet funny. I never seen a Gripply because I don't know. Those may be weird. Well, it's mostly because you're currently the only group I have, and none of us played a Gripply. But they do seem a bit weird to me. I mean, Waterwood, yeah, they live in swamps and mangrove forests, if I recall correctly. So that's not too far-fetched. Okay, we are dancing until our legs give out. That's perfect. I actually do not need a crystal motivator here. That's good. That's kind of neat. Loot box. Faith Lord, but whatever. Everything feels peaceful, which is very good to see. We still have the occasional straggler just because we keep shooting at their homes. Yeah, no, Gripply would be fitting. That is correct. The Gripply are also kind of like do-good people. If I read the ancestry correctly, I haven't read it in a while, but I tried to read all of them. And the Gripply were, I believe, basically like, yeah, be nice. Like, not very compared in diversity of thought. They're basically just everybody. Yeah, you should be nice. You should be nice to people and help people. And other than the humans who are just like me, gonna do what I want. Got me skill, got me feet. Oh right, I have time today to revive people if they show up. Yes, you can. I'm gonna be honest with you though. You can, I believe, also attack with that. Which is still... You could make a monk with that, I'm pretty sure. Just like you want to make a rogue and everything, I want to make a monk and everything. And I'm gonna be honest, the 5e monk has disappointed me. Just add those. Lumberjacks would be up to 28. Can I revive people? Oh, there goes the boat. Not yet. Okay, Naya has arrived. Ghosts can now spawn. And since I don't expect any large invasion at the front, I'm just gonna look for ghosts here. And different to the holy shit, you could add an alchemist because you can give yourself a +4 bonus to unarmed attacks. Yo, you could actually just add the alchemist for a +4 bonus to unarmed attacks. And the Drakeheart mutagen for... Yo, I need to try that. Honestly, if you haven't seen the Drakeheart mutagen, Toby, look it up. Yeah, they have that as ancestry weaponry, don't they? Most of the ancestries get that. If you have the ancestry weapon expertise, you generally also get the you have the familiarity, then you normally also get an expertise effect, which is just you have the the critical specialization, and then you get there's a third feat always that just makes it so if you have a higher level in the weapon, you also get the higher level. If you have expert or master in anything, you also get that with your ancestry weapons. All three of those. Basically, if you have an ancestry weapon, you have those 3 feats. Like the Duskwalker has it with scythe, and I think longbows, and a few other weapons that are related to psychopomps. The Kitsune don't have anything like that, which I find a bit weird. I still need an answer from our GM if the Jihuandao is allowed. Or Jihuandao. Since that is probably one of the better weapons I can grab. That's not just like a long sword. Where me ghosts at? But it's nice that we can use this time to just like repair everything. Get our stuff back up. Revive me, people. Faith is at an all-time high. No, honestly, the Gripply, I think it would fit, especially especially elements, since you know, as you said, swamp. This is done. Upgrade the large ancillary. Upgrade the established ancillary. Still mining over here. It kind of feels like they mine the rocks that are closest to the mining facility. And I just need more of them. So I can store 1,000 rocks now, so I should be able to just get through that. And at the end maybe sell some. Oh, apparently a fire elemental spawned on here. And killed one of my holy golems. Disappointing. Spectre. Apparently I woke him up. Okay. Okay, corruption back here is completely driven back. That's great. I'm not actually sure if I need to dig back there. Let me just get rid of that. Because if I build an ancillary out here, that should also be completely fine. Yeah, then grab them. Take them. Gliding? As in what? Is that an ancestry fee? Oh, that's a heritage, is it? The gliding grappling that gives you, like, slow fall? Was it slow fall? They do not have a flight, do they? Just a slow fall. Because, you know, a feather fall isn't the worst thing you could have. Okay, those two, unfortunately, do not cover the entire area. Oh wait, this is established, this is reinforced, so... You get 2 more, you get 2 more. Oh, this could actually cover, not all of it, but most of it. I mean, you know, that never really concerned Paizo whether or not things can physically fly. I mean, Tengu can't fly and those are bird. Can Tengu fly? Okay, Tengu can fly. Okay. Forget what I said. Probably 17th. 15th isn't an ancestry level, so it's either 13 or 17. In most cases, the flight is level 13, I'm pretty sure. It's like, level 5 is 1 turn, level 9 is a few minutes every day, and then 10 is just free flight. Most of the time. Corrupted. There are no more corrupted tiles there, so that's grand. And then I don't need to dig up here because I can just dig through there, and a lamp here should cover this area. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think dark vision will be a problem. We have an Azima with us, who can cast light. Salam really wanted the Halo. We have... My witch can cast light. And I don't think I have dark vision either. I think I have low light vision. You can cast light. See? Everybody can cast light. We'll have so much light. Just the biggest light show. Biggest light show the Roman Empire has ever... I don't think the Roman Empire has ever seen a light show. Except if something burnt down, then maybe. Just pop a few. I didn't see that there's actually... I did motivate nature here, and apparently I hit a little bit of a land bridge there. And I see that there has... the blight has worked in here. Thomas Casella, the Nephilim human child has been born. Very nice. What am I currently building? The towers here, as well as this established recombobulator and this established recombobulator, because I want to keep my golems alive. And those don't actually have all that much range, do they? Huh. I honestly think just the first row being completely empty is fine. I don't think I want anything there because it just gets destroyed all the fucking time, and I do not want that anymore. Right, those two... This tile is the only one that I can't grab anything from, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And I mean, especially the wood, you can explain with a puppet. You can't just say you're made out of it. Since it's, the puppets are kind of just dolls out of different materials. That's a little bit harder for water. Because making dolls out of water I don't think is possible. But for the wood it would definitely just be very easy to say, yeah, I'm literally made out of this stuff. I quite like the puppets. They're funny. That's... holy shit, we have a 3-lane path here. Like, I still have a puppet plant, which is like a summoner. Two people have become elders, that's not great. Let me check the food, because I see we are lower. It still went up, we are lower on rations. We can store 1500 cooked meat, okay. It went lower on rations. Water is barely rising. I think I may need more water production. All the resources went down by 305. Monsters, how many were spawned? Only... so I'm gonna exclude last night because that's a full moon, that doesn't count. 758, which is on par. This one was the blood moon, so I'll also include it. So it appears it's slightly rising. Total drones has mostly stayed the same. Buildings has again mostly stayed the same. A little bit increased. 26 tiles, that was when the ancillary up here was destroyed. The ancillary up there was destroyed and these were attacked. Total corruption then just immediately went down again. Right. Minus 414, that's fine. Animals, domesticated, 14. So we're apparently always taking about 14 animals per day. It's in the priest district again. Of course it is. For some reason, Earth really hates the priests. But again, honestly, Gripply's fine. You can you can slap people. You can slap people with your tongue, and who doesn't want to do that? Oh right, the golems repair their own stations. I forgot about that. That's neat. That is very neat. $256. I think I want more animal appearance rate. But yeah, my food problem has just in general been solved. Mostly. Okay, really? 2 natural disasters on the same day? Do we have to? Okay, I want to kind of go out here. The build a ballistae down here or something. But I know they can just go through the dead trees, so may not be the smartest idea. Atlas has decided this is not worth it. Where are all the miners at? Up here and down here. So I guess we're basically kind of split as to where we are currently with the miners. Also, no corruption in there anymore. I'm sorry guys, the party is over. Party pit is being disassembled. Suspicious key I'll grab. I'm also at 10,000 essence. So maybe I just start... Well, I know where I'm dropping a comet. I'm dropping a comet right on here. As soon as I have enough influence, that is. What do you mean WhatsApp is nearly muting everything? I know my WhatsApp isn't because I don't have it on my PC. And it's also a reason why I have completely muted any and all notifications from WhatsApp. Very much to the chagrin of my mother, since I never answer. What do you have in here? A loot box. I still have a few loot boxes around and not enough keys for them. I think I'm gonna wait until I have enough materials that I'm just gonna upgrade all of the roads at once. Right, I can upgrade you to reinforced still. This one is still being built. Okay, we are inside. I can just go ahead, I think, and remove the water. Sad as it is, the party pit has died. I really just wanted to build a ballista in the comet here, and I just wanted to build a ballista in the sea, but the water reduced my corruption resistance and the drones destroyed my lake. Dark days. Right, next. This is gonna be the site of an ancillary. Then I can dig down here a little bit to like build a campfire, and dig up here, here and here to build campfires. But I don't know if I need to build campfires there, if depending on the corruption resistance this ancillary will provide. I have enough energy. It is time. It's time to drop the ball. That's just so many crystals. Okay, band of nomads have arrived. Down here, that's a lot of people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10! Oh, also, I completely forgot. Recall. Still a bit weird that it lowers faith. Wait, do I actually have the goal yet? Which one is it? It's the impatient one. I can't currently find it. I can't find it. I don't know if I have that currently active already. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I have it active. Okay. A bunch of people have joined my village. They are just gonna join the mines or the lumber camp. Okay, the water has been annihilated. Now we just need to dig through. Make sure that I never touch the ceiling. Never make a hole in there. If there's a hole in there, I'm gonna be very, very sad. Alright, trying to get rid of all the... Of course, the combat has the 10 minutes cooldown. Holy shit. Like, you can probably do that once a day or something. Oh, we hit a building. I can see we have hit a building. Probably this one, looking at that. And the skeleton is angry. Thankfully it doesn't get too far. Pop the few remaining corpses we have here. Don't want them to get in the way when I build my ancillary. Would those actually get in the way, or do we just like... apparently we just like... put them in the walls or something. Right, the movement costs... So it does not appear that the rock rubble is making people noticeably slower or faster. I can upgrade you now. And I can upgrade these to reinforced, which... they'll still have short range, but at least they can repair in between fights. And I think I'm just gonna drop comets on cooldown now. Well, I need to be careful with that. I need to make sure that the specters have a place to go. So maybe don't do that on cooldown, actually. Especially since it kind of cost them out here anyway. Not cooldown. Right. Fire. Not enough range on that. Fuck. Meteor actually has a little bit more range. It also makes it a little bit warmer. I still think I prefer the fire to get rid of those. Because it does in fact just deal more damage or faster consistently. And now I have a hole in the floor. And also giving them free resources. So, not ideal, not ideal that. Never thought I'd need walls this thick. So, this needs to be upgraded, and the reinforced ancillary. And then I basically just wait for them to dig this out. And while I do that, I can also upgrade the ballista towers down here to fire ballistae. I don't think I'm ever gonna need them again. Especially if I extend just a little bit to the outside. But, you know, it's there now. I still kind of want to put a gate in there, but actually maybe rather down here. I'm gonna need a gate if any part down here is no longer within the corruption. Nomads can spawn there, and I do not want them to run through the entire thing. Alright, Comet's still not off cooldown. In that case, I'm just gonna wait with that. And then finally dig a little piece out there. Otherwise, this is still looking kinda good. I'm not even half. I'm like 30% of the corruption threat. Not even half yet. I would like, kind of like an actual, like, visual as to how far I am with that. But I also now have enough essence that I can just, like, do this again. To just build out here. If I wanted to. I could do that. I could get the ballista out there. And I think I will do that later. Not quite yet. Because I kind of want to build down here first. But for that I need the ancillary. Like I want to build about here. Honestly though, I could do that. Do I have enough cut stones? Maybe not. Reinforced recon popular data turn has been completed. That's grand. Now, positively, on the positive side, this is close enough that I think a single wall will be sufficient. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just, like... put this completely out there. I'm gonna double wall so I don't get as far as I could. Well, I don't need to double wall that, right? Yeah, you may want to go around. So just wall it once. And make sure that I have this outer wall over the proposed lithium curtain wall. Also have 6 more building slots. I need 1 more farmer, I need 4 more lumberjacks, I need 5 more miners, so that's 10 more people I need in my workforce, which is, that's acceptable. I won't start with this wall today, because I want to make sure that I can, if possible, just finish it in one go, without interruption by monsters, which is probably already gonna be hard because they're directly next to a graveyard and will probably just attack it. At which point, well, fuck. I think about it. Not the greatest. But at some point I'll have to go forward if I want to clear this map of corruption, which I in fact want to do. I kind of wonder if you could juggle in this map, in this game. It should be possible. You have a very easy way to do so. With the... You have a very easy way to do so with the God Wall. It should absolutely be possible. You just need to make sure you have enough energy. But I think you could theoretically just shuffle infinitely. Juggle infinitely. And again, I don't really like juggling NTDs. It is in fact one of the things I like least about most tower defenses. Especially some kind of feel like they are designed around it. Which is always kind of a turn-off for that specific game. Rations are 253. I don't know if he just didn't catch as many animals yesterday. Oh shit, a ghost. Grab him. Well, grab him again, toss him out. You could have come back. You decided against it. More ghosts around here. Does not appear that way. Some ghosts around here. I don't see any, however, that's just too many particles flying about. How's the wall looking? Looking fine. Not enough. Not enough. Not enough ghosts around, that is. Okay, how much would that cost me? 788. Holy shit. Yeah, I kind of don't think so at the moment. Yeah, that's just the entire area here. This is 81. Including the ones through that. This is, yeah, that's the 788 one. 14, 7. If I start that road, I will not build anything else for quite a while. And for that, first of all, I need more Waymakers to do so. Though it is kind of nice that all of the paths are very convergent there. Gerardus Garber. The human child. Still no ghosts. Very shy today, very shy. Oh shit, he's talking about Spain. Apparently the answer was shit music. Speechless. Why? Okay, he just leaves. What? Just peak conversation. Okay, some of the zombies are getting quite far, but yeah, most things are just taken out down here. By the boat towers and elemental bolt towers. We are okay. We still have quite a lot of essence energy. 23,000 have been used up. Yeah, and then in the last two rows they are getting pelted by the golems and the bullet towers. So that should be fine. Are they actually? No, they're dealing ice damage, don't they? Yeah. I wish there was a possibility of just having them deal crushing damage instead for Mr. Skelly Boy. How many people do I still need? I need one ranger back, one occultist, 4 miners, 4 lumberjacks, and 1 farmer. So that's 11 people, I think. And then I'd have to get more waymakers so I can start actually upgrading the roads. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is close enough that they'll just go through the wall. Everything back here, I think I need to double wall, though mostly I'll just be in the rocks. And then down here I need to triple wall. And if I ever land back here, probably need to quadruple wall. Okay, yeah, the skeletons are getting quite far. Those are basically the only ones. And again, that's mostly just because they're fast, not because they're tanky. And then they are stopped, at least in part, by our golems. Yeah, okay, the zombies are getting through mainly because they're tanky. And we're not using the vulnerabilities, which would be fire and magic fire. The fire elementals are stopped very early, simply because we have all of the ice damage, so that's fine. Spectres are getting stopped early just because they slow as fuck and don't get very far. Like, we don't use any specific damage type against them, they're not moving, that's all. Yeah, the Skelly Boys are probably the biggest. This entire rock face just obliterated. The Skelly Boys are probably the biggest danger just because they fast. And the zombies are basically just a mix of fast and tanky. Spectres, very tanky. Spectres also very slow. So they're not a danger. Slimes, neither tanky nor fast. Also not a danger. I mean, they can be kind of tanky, but their main issue is that they can split. And if they split, they can maybe just skip a wall. Now and then. Brian Greenman. Human child has been born. It's nearly 10, so I think I may need to stop soon. 5 ballistic towers down here have been all 3 finished. That's, I think, the only thing that was still building. It was indeed the only thing I was still building. I think I could go ahead and upgrade those houses. Since we have only 50 open slots, so sure. Let's upgrade here. And then I think I could actually just, like, get rid of this fence. And rebuild it further back. So that the animals have even more place to wander around. Fence. We're gonna start, like, here. And go to... Like, actually, I should probably go through the... I should probably have the corner on the inside. So... last piece goes in last. Thankfully, I do have a gate, so nobody's gonna get himself blocked. That of natural causes, that's great. Oren Kraut and Walt Lotter has been born. Oren Kraut has died. He lived a good life, apparently. Wouldn't know, I don't know the man. Okay, the wood fences down here have been dismantled. With this one just requiring us to remove the trash, I guess. Then I'm just gonna build up this fence. And that should also block this entire area again. So the animals have a little bit more space. And this is looking quite good. This is going relatively well. Now I just need to get rid of them. Which, for now, I'm just gonna get rid of those. Mark this entire area for harvesting. Or for destruction, rather. And then we're gonna build a wall here. Hopefully, after the fire elementals have left. Albio Mon has grown up. Very nice. Very nice of him. I like how after the slightest hole has been opened, immediately the entire trash is marked for harvesting. Nothing else, just the trash. And everything else can stay, just the trash has to leave. Okay, so this I can start. And I'm gonna build slowly just on the front first. And then I have put it on first placed. So get rid of that. I do have it on first place, right? Lithium curtain wall first place, yes. Okay, make sure not to attack any fire elementals. Just saying, do not attack the fire elementals. Okay. So they should start with this, then go through there, down here, and then the remainder of this wall. And now I just need to hope that they do not fuck with people they can't kill. Because that kind of tends to happen now and then. Get rid of the media, get me a dissolve to get rid of these corpses. A bit weird that it doesn't dissolve people. Like, one would think that if you can dissolve rocks, you would be able to also dissolve people. I can guess as to why it doesn't, because you can't control whether or not the people will walk into it. But just logically speaking, a bit weird. Heh. Okay, you can fuck with the drones. I don't mind. Everybody fucks with the drones. But do not attack fire elementals. Do not attack the graveyards. Do not attack the... Oh, that skeleton's already on the way. Already on the way. Oh, one's attacking the one down there. Oh, now it's attacking this one. Someone shot it. No, well, it won't get to you. Ah. Fire elemental out. I am aware that you do not like me saving your lives, but unfortunately the fire elemental has to leave. Can't play with it. Can I actually... There's conjure material, isn't there? Raw material is usually similar to the topography surround. That's quite the range. No, that's just this range. If I do it like here, do I summon wood? I do summon wood. I don't summon a lot of wood. Oh, this is just permacast. This is just repeated cast. Okay. Then that would probably summon a lot of wood. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't think I summon Crylithium with that. So, it's not too useful. What are you doing down there? What are you trying to do out there? Get it? Who they beer? Sometimes it's weird the amount of names I can't pronounce. Even though I don't know if they're just spoken as written. Because spoken as written is one of the nicest things you can do for people that learn your language. Just write it like you say it. Oh shit, he stole my pickaxe. How dare you? I would kind of love if the popping of corpses would cause panic in other things around it. That would be amazing. Okay. Wall is progressing smoothly. I think I can start... Get rid of that one. I think I can start then with dismantling the guard wall on the outside as soon as... One more. Okay. Rinsman Coates has grown up. Go ahead and make your ancestor proud. The other Rinsman we had, Polyrunias? I think it was Polyrunias? Polyruniade. One of the older names of the village. He used to be here forever. Do I toss a comet somewhere? Probably not. Are there ghosts about? Not at this time. Some of the signs some of the speech bubbles they use, I have no idea what they're supposed to mean. He's speechless. He's talking about aliens and Kirby. The other one is eating about... So, meat and flowers. I guess he's vegan? Or maybe he just told the other guy to stop talking about conspiracy theories. That's also possible. Just talk about your favorite food. Why won't you? Okay, it is 10 PM, which means I should stop soon. Talking about trees. Ooh, Nephilim, human childhood. I am quite surprised how high our faith is. Again, I assumed that the high quality housing had a lot of impact on that faith, simply because it provides additional faith whenever people stay there. And I don't have that. So I guess that the... To be fair though, the faith in the other one was basically at maximum all the time. Since, well, I didn't start at high faith because when I started the last one, faith wasn't a thing yet in the game. So, doesn't really count. Okay, get a ballista in here as soon as the screen shake stops. Where's the crap happening? Of course, the industrialist again. Why would it happen anywhere else? Do I build another ballistae in here? I don't think I will. Bob Brunaskelly. I can build the ancillary now. I can't build the ancillary now, it is too far away. Get me a lighting pit in there. Just a small one should suffice. And then the ancillary here. Actually, I can build that fire pit on the next to the flowers. Have a little bit of incense to go. As soon as that ancillary is standing, I'm pretty sure I can lose the fire again. Also, I just realized that the golems have a different color to the villages. Like, the villages are green, and the golems are yellow. Never noticed that. Probably because I didn't really look to check. And they're mostly in front of the azure or teal for towers. So I never really checked for that. Miscellaneous, I want additional recombobulators. Also, I've just seen they are not in the grid, not aligned. Fuck. I hate that. Right, as mentioned, I need to stop. It is too late. So, let's see if I get a chest. Probably 1 or 2. And exactly 2. What do we have? +1 wood golem capacity. Is that per? If it's per, that's really good. So spell radius, also really good. I use that a lot now. And my appearance rate is great. Contributory spell cost, also great. Wood golem capacity. That should increase from... we have currently, I believe, 6. Elemental water or fire rate. That's also amazing. Right, I'm gonna have to check that next time. Which definitely won't be tomorrow. Probably Wednesday. Anyway, with that, as mentioned, I'm gonna have you gonna say goodbye. Hope you have a good night, and I will probably not see most of you. Anyway, goodbye.